honored to stand here in the midst of great women and great people to talk about my experiences and my award journey as an award fellow and now an award mentor to a younger woman scientist. I am a plant breeder, and my major concern is crop improvement. From a plant breeder's perspective, 50% of all harvested crops are predetermined by the quality of seed put in the ground. I want to see and help in the generation of new varieties that meet consumers' needs, varieties that are high-yielding, disease-resistant, with tolerance to biotic and abiotic stresses such as drought, varieties that will ensure increased production and high returns for farmers at the end of every planting season. We need more crop breeders, including women, who can help achieve these noble objectives. When I saw the award form or award call for application on the internet, I was thrilled because of what it offered: opportunities to enhance my career as an agricultural scientist and a budding leader. I won the fellowship at my third attempt in 2010. I was excited, and the 2-year award experience gave me a tremendous boost. It helped to sharpen my scientific and leadership skills. Let me share with you a few examples of how I've become a better scientist, a leader, and an emerging businesswoman today. First, I had been involved in changing the research atmosphere within my institution by initiating processes that led to the formulation of a research policy and framework document. Ebonyi State is a new university. We are about 10 years old, and these things were not there initially. I have, in collaboration with other academics, trained younger academics in grant making, attracting funds to the university through successful proposals. Secondly, I was a member of the University Governing Council for 4 years, beginning from 2009 to 2013, representing Senate. My impact was felt in the House and the entire university because I became more outspoken, contributing confidently during discussions. I am pleased to report that in 2012, the governor of Ebonyi State in Nigeria nominated me to lead a 10-man delegation to Indonesia for an Indonesian agricultural support program, which arose due to a bilateral agreement between Nigeria and Indonesia. I was the only woman in that group and the leader of the delegation. Upon our return, I coordinated a step-down workshop that trained 400 men and women in our state who are now using acquired skills to generate income for themselves. As a career woman, through award, I learned to be confident and assertive, to raise my head up among my colleagues and be an achiever in a male-dominated environment. Perhaps most importantly, award helped me to rediscover myself and set my ultimate life goal, which goes beyond getting degrees, growing through the ranks, becoming a professor, and probably one day the vice chancellor of my university. My new life purpose became to empower smallholder farmers in rural communities in Africa through capacity building and use of improved seed for enhanced income generation and better life. I quickly put my goal into action. I initiated a seed production project within the Biotechnology Research and Development Center, where I am the director, leveraging on the success of an existing rice project to ensure that results translated to tangible products and technologies in the hands of the farmer in form of improved seeds. This project grew in leaps and bounds. So in 2012, I upgraded and incorporated a limited liability company for my university. Thus, EPSU Agribusiness Enterprises Limited was born. The company is licensed by the National Agricultural Seed Council of Nigeria to produce and market improved seeds. It was the first company established in my university and is cited as a test case in many forums. Today, we have more than 20 regular staff and many day farm laborers. We receive contracts from the Federal Ministry of Agriculture in Nigeria to supply improved seeds to companies and farmers. As the company's founder and chief executive officer, my responsibilities were enormous. In addition to my administrative, lecturing, research activities, and also as a mother and a wife. However, these practices helped me to gain a lot of experiences. The maturity and confidence that comes with it cannot be bought from the market. On the home front, I incorporated another company. Somebody made a joke. He says, you know that in the university, appointments are cyclical. When you are relieved of this managing director position, where do you take your experiences to? So I quickly incorporated another company and named it Strategic Seeds Nigeria Limited. Presently, it is managed by my husband, who just retired from the civil service as a permanent secretary. The two companies run in parallel, and I oversee both of them. Recently, I inaugurated a farmers outgrower union. This is in a bid to reach down to the farmers in the village. We have about 200 farmers who are working with us as contract outgrowers. We give inputs to the farmers for multiplication of rice seeds, and we buy back their harvest at a good price. We also hold trainings and review meetings to jointly identify problems of crop production in order to find solutions. Many farmers have given exciting testimonies of the impact of the collaborations in their lives and families. For example, some started the foundation for their new houses with the lump sum that they received after the seed buyback. The result is that for this 2014 farming season, we are barraged by a number of farmers coming to register with us. So with everything on my plate, why did I volunteer to become an award mentor for a year? The answer is simple. I have been mentored, and I believe that I have the moral obligation to pass on the baton. One cannot be called a great leader if one does not replicate him or herself. I want to replicate myself and to help others build their careers. I want to produce many plant breeders, especially women. I am determined to close the leaky pipeline whereby women leave science as a profession or can't advance, resulting in few women leaders in agricultural research. This situation is very pronounced within my environment. I met a young woman who I am now mentoring several years ago after she was driven out of an exam hall because she couldn't pay her school fees. She cultivated rice to pay her way through university. But that year, her crop was damaged by African rice gall midge attack. I assisted her, have watched her struggle through the years, encouraged by some informal mentoring from me. She was my mentee as a fellow, and now a full-fledged award fellow. Incidentally, she didn't come for this MOW because late January she had a set of twins, a boy and a girl. She is almost completing her master's degree because she has finished her coursework now. It gives me joy and great sense of achievement watching her grow. I am striving to give what I can from what I was given. The award team brought out the best in me. They made me believe in myself. They encouraged me to use my God-given potentials and to reach out to the world around me. I could remember during the leadership training when I was complaining, Pauline would tell me, happiness. I said, Pauline, I like staying at the background. He said, but then you will be selfish. God has given you some potential. Why don't you use it to help your generation? And I said, okay, I will try. And today, I am happy for that. Today, I have become a role model in my university, highly esteemed by many. At this juncture, let me have the opportunity to welcome Dr. Wanjiru Kamal Rutenberg as award new director. You are taking up a worthy vocation, steering our world and building on the successes that has been accomplished for African women agricultural scientists. I am sure, and I have seen it exemplified today, that you will bring your wealth of experiences in moving our world to a greater height. On behalf of all the alumni of award, all the fellows and mentors here seated, I say a hearty welcome to you. We will support and promote you and your team in everything you do, even from our respective countries. Once again, welcome. May God grant you the strength and energy to do greater things for our world. Thank you for listening.